So you want to play Nobushi. Maybe you wanted a class with range. Maybe you just like the style. Or maybe you got banned from Black Desert Online before you could play Meiwa Awakening. Thanks, Dami. Regardless of what it is, I'm going to show you the tools that I use to roll heads with Nobushi. I'll be covering a little bit of the basics and then quickly ramping into the advanced section. This is by no means a full guide, but it'll get you going. And if you're okay with that, make sure you stick to the end, because I got something that's going to change how you play this game entirely. Understanding what you're up against is important, especially in For Honor where you don't get to make very many mistakes. The most common goal you should have in any encounter as a Nobushi is to make your opponent respect your space. You achieve this by utilizing your poke and spacing tools. This guy, running at me full speed, shows no intentions of respecting my space. Sidewinder form could protect me, but that's risky due to the slow startup. Cobra Strike's a good option, but that's more of a gap closer. Viper's Retreat has the speed, range, and most importantly, the safety that I need to stop this knight in his tracks.
Hold up now.
What was that mix-up you just did? We'll get to that. Let's understand the moves first before we start getting into the fun stuff, the mix-up. Next up, Sidewinder form. This move doesn't see nearly as much play as it should, and it's funny because it's your best filler / bait move. This move is great for baiting because its follow-ups can be delayed for long periods of time, and its follow-ups are everything you have. Literally anything can come after Sidewinder. You can throw this move out and if it hits, great, but if it misses you still have options. Practice timing the delay of Sidewinder's follow-ups for maximum bait. To make best use of Sidewinder, you have to acknowledge its autocorrect. So you know your guard, right? Your left, your up, your right. Well, Sidewinder will never come out from upward. It's just not that kind of strike. It will always come out from the opposite side of your dodge. So if you dodge to the left, it comes out from the right. And if you dodge to the right, it comes out from the left. Now we're going to talk about Cobra Strike. Cobra Strike is like the evil twin brother of Viper's Retreat. Both are solid moves, but I'm feeling aggressive, so we're opening with Cobra. Unlike Viper's Retreat, Cobra Strike is a gap closer. But closing gaps isn't the only mileage you're going to get out of this move. Once you have them, Cobra Strike becomes a vicious tool in your mix-up. And now, I'm going to teach you how to tie it all together. So maybe you notice this little dash I'm doing between my moves. This dash is what you use to cancel the recovery of your attacks, such as Sidewinder, to start a Cobra Strike. Using your directional dodge to cancel the recovery of strikes into more strikes is the heart of the mix-up. Again, to get the maximum effect of Sidewinder, try to set your guard in a direction that will take advantage of Sidewinder's autocorrect. The mix-up is strong, but remember, don't wail on a guarding opponent. Your kick is a well integration into the mix-up as well. Quick tip, Sidewinder will carry the follow-up kick property through the directional dodge. Use this for pesky defenders. Okay, so you understand the mix-up. Congrats, I bet you feel like a Super Saiyan now. But what if I told you there's a tool that rivals dash cancel? In all of my gameplay in any of my For Honor videos, one thing is always consistent. No one breaks my grabs. It's not because they're bad or I developed the game. It's because they can't. Parries guarantee a follow-up. Orochi Storm Rush? Parry grab. Raider Unblockable? Parry grab. Nobushi Strike. Well, this one's a little different, but you still get value off the parry. What you get guaranteed depends on the class you parry, but a majority of the classes can be parry grab. During parry stagger, anything you can connect with goes, completely free. Now, while my parry consistently throws Nobushi too far for a grab, seemingly because of their weapon's range, that doesn't stop me from getting value from my parry. Notice how he can't even block this heavy even if I asked him to. I know parries can be difficult, but if you stick with it, even your friends will call you cancer.
Oh my god, you're cancer.
So on screen we have a list of all the classes, and your ability to parry grab them to my knowledge. It's incomplete, and I apologize to the poor soul that's gonna get blown up attempting to parry grab a Shugoki for science, but I respect you. I'll make sure to update the description below with new info regarding parry grab when I get it. Until then, that's gonna wrap up my time here today. I'll be doing more guides and gameplay analysis of my own and viewers' play, and if people care for them, I'll do subscriber battles, so simply catch those. Or just sub for the memes, I don't fucking care. This is Waffle, I'm tired of editing this video, and I'll see you in open beta.
I just don't understand.